Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back at y'all with another video, and I sincerely apologize. I don't know why I'm apologizing too much because, I'm still growing my content anyway. But this is my first video that I'm doing in a while because I had to go to work, first of all. My job consists of me leaving home, and I was gone for a long time, so I really wasn't able to work on this content anymore, and I was really upset about that because I really wanted to, beat this thing up, keep uploading videos. I had so many ideas, and I was just upset about that. But I gotta pay the bills. But anyways, before I even start this video off and go on with the topic I'm gonna talk about, I just want to start by saying kids, they really are a blessing. Kids are a blessing. Even if your kids are bad, my kids act up sometimes. Kids are still a blessing. You just never know. There's plenty of people out there that do want kids, but they can't have none. That's a blessing. So, what's going on this week, where I live at, was the first week of school. So, you already know how some of these parents out here, they're going to be real excited when it comes to that. Because you already know how it is. First day of school, people taking pics of their kids, uploading it all over social media. Facebook, Instagram, maybe TikTok, wherever, Snapchat. You're going to see, this was the week where you just going to see a bunch of kids and they book bag and they new shoes and they new clothes. Y'all know how it go. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Parents are excited. My wife, she was sitting up there all excited buying the kids school clothes because they was the year before wearing uniform, but they cut that out. So now she had to really buy some school clothes. I wasn't too happy about that because I was saving money with them uniforms. That's a whole nother story. So I understand first day of school, parents uploading pics of their kids, putting it all over social media. That's fine. My thing is, you got the parents that sit up there and upload day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. All right, cool. The whole week. All right, cool. I'm gonna let you slide with that. But then you got some that be going to day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10. Now, that right there is that's a bit much right there. You ain't gotta sit up there and show me every outfit that you bought your child, okay? I don't wanna see little Jimmy in every single every pair of Jordans that you bought him. I don't need to see that, okay? But I understand because parents, they just get too excited. There's nothing wrong with that. But you ever seen like a girl, right? She ain't never had no kids before, and then she have her first child, and then it just seems like she just been on mommy mode ever since. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that because you're taking care of your child. You're nurturing your child, okay? You're supposed to do that as a mother, right? But, I don't know, this is just me being selfish or whatever. I mean, don't forget about yourself too now. I mean, you can't be selfish because it's all about your kids. First of all, we're going to throw that out there. It's about your kids. But it just seemed like it's not even about them being selfish. It's like they just be real extra once they become a mother. It's like they just forget. Like, say like you having a child at 21, but now you sitting up there acting like you 34. That's a bit extra. Them people right there get on my nerves, okay? You can still act like you young a little bit, okay? You're not, like, it's not the end of the world, okay? You can still, I'm not saying be irresponsible, but still enjoy yourself too if you have the luxury to do that, first of all, okay? If you don't, then you already know what time it is. You just stuck, okay? So, I'm just saying, because I don't know, it's just I just seen certain people, like, you got certain mothers, like when they have kids, say like when you was following them on social media, whatever platform it was, you used to see them all the time, but then now it's like all it is just a timeline of their kids. I did not follow you for that. I do not want to see a picture of your child flooding my timeline every single time I turn around, okay? I didn't follow you for that. Because if that's the case, you need to make them a social media so I can follow them, so I can see them. I want to see you sometimes too, okay? Now, I understand if, oh, maybe you're not happy with yourself because the baby weight done took over you or whatever. That's understandable, but I'm just saying still. Because you got parents that be sitting there uploading a picture of their child every second. When you do that, this is just me speaking. Somebody else may feel different. The pictures, they don't become that special no more when you keep uploading pictures of your child every second, okay? When you uploading pictures every step of the way, Lil Jimmy from 2 to being 9 is not as special to me no more, okay? Because I've been seeing him every step of the way, okay? Especially because a lot of them parents will also still keep uploading pictures of them when they was younger. So when you show me a picture of Lil Jimmy at the age of 2, even though he's 9 right now, it's not as special to me no more because I see that picture every darn day. You get what I'm saying? I don't got to see that. Because here's the thing about that. Yeah, you got your friends and your family and stuff like that. Even they showing love. We going to show love. Like, oh, look at them. Oh, look at him. At the end of the day, that's your child. So their love is not going to be as much as yours. So I understand you're going to be excited, but I'm just saying, like, just ease up just a little bit, okay? Make it special, you know? Every now and then, boom, here's a picture. Wait like a couple more months. Boom, put up another picture. That's when, ooh, oh my God, he's getting so big. Oh my God, look at her. She's grown so much. Okay, that's what you need to do. You keep doing that, you ain't getting that. Now you're just showing off. You're showing off. We don't need that. We do not need that at all. All right. And excuse me. I would just like to say, I thank God that I am not a kid in this generation, okay? These kids nowadays is out here wearing designer in elementary school. They about to sit up there and wear some Balenciagas to the cafeteria to get a chocolate milk and a cheeseburger and a donut stick. Something crazy, okay? I don't know. I just find it crazy, okay? I'm just glad I'm not a child in this generation, because imagine seeing that as a child. You already got peer pressure, you know, trying to keep up with people. I ain't gonna say keeping up with people, but you just got a lot. You already got a lot going on in high school. You know what I'm saying? Those years are really important, and it can do a lot to a child. But that's a lot of pressure, because you know you're gonna have them parents that's gonna be cheap. They're gonna make sure that you look nice, right? They're gonna make sure that you look nice, but they might not be spending as much money as certain other parents do. Okay, you gonna have them parents that's like, I'm not about to spend $200 something on some Jordans. Here, I'll get you these Forces, or I'll get you these Pumas. I'm not buying these Jordans right here. Okay, you better get your own money and get them Jordans. You know how it is. That's how certain parents work. So imagine having them type of parents and then coming to school and you got a bunch of these kids over here wearing Balenciaga, Moschino, Versace, Gucci, and all that. That's a bit much. That's just, that's just how I feel. Okay? That's too much pressure. Okay? I couldn't even imagine. Okay, you already got kids that's out here in this generation shooting, being disrespectful, all types of crazy stuff. And now you got to add this on the list. At this point, unless you got money for private school, I wouldn't even know what to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? You just got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just your generation. I just thank God I ain't got to go through it. It sucks, but it is what it is, And I also want to say this because I noticed this on my timeline. It was a couple of kids. It was a couple of kids I seen, their first day of school pics. They had on some dirty sneakers. This is all I'm going to say. That is not acceptable on my end. If I really care about my kids, I'm going to make sure that they going into school in something new, okay? Unless you really messed up out here, you down to your last and you just can't afford it, that's understandable. You know, you going through stuff. Everybody ain't got it like that. But I don't want to hear that mess, because here's the thing, and this is one thing I love about us black folks. Even when we ain't got it, we gonna make sure we look like we got it. You know, we ain't got no money, we gonna still make sure we look nice when we step out that house. That being said, right? Because you got some folks, oh, I just bought this house, or I just bought this and that. So I can't afford to be buying this right now. They just gonna have to go to school wearing this. No, sir. No, sir. We're not doing that. See, I care about my kids. I don't care what I got going on. I buy a house, I buy whatever. Whatever I do, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna still have the means to support my kids. Cause I care about my kids, okay? They not going to school doing that, wearing dirty sneakers. Like them kids that I seen, they was already in middle school. So in middle school, you're already growing into yourself. So imagine wearing a pair of dirty sneakers and then going to school and you seen everybody else in some nice kicks. They gonna feel some type of way. That's gonna do something to them mentally, okay? That's gonna mentally scar them for a little bit. They're gonna be traumatized just from that alone. Not even the kids even saying something or clowning them. Just that alone can mess with them mentally, okay? So we gotta do better, because at the end of the day, parents don't be understanding this. No matter how young the child is, the child still has feelings. Those kids still hold on to trauma when they get older. I ain't trying to add when it comes to that. I care about my kids. We ain't doing that. All right? People got to do better. And I don't even want to hear about, oh, they lived in this area right here too. Say like it's an area, you know, a white area. I mean, I don't know too much about living in a whole predominantly white area. I would assume that they might be going to school in new clothes and shoes too. I don't know. Even if they not, right? I'm still gonna make sure that my kids are going to school in some new clothes and new shoes anyway. Because here's the thing, right? I'm not really a festive person when it comes to holidays. Like, say like Christmas, Valentine's Day, whatever. You know how like some men think, because a lot of these holidays we spending money on our end, and we might not feel that way, but you know, your wife, she might take it more seriously, or the kids. And at the end of the day, you know, you got to compromise. Like, all right, cool. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's going to make them happy. So you compromise anyway, right? Same thing with the first day of school. It's an unwritten rule. You got to buy new clothes, new shoes. It's an unwritten rule that even though you don't have to follow it, man, you gonna do it anyway, because you know your kid's going to take that serious. Your wife might take it serious. I take it serious. Just because I don't play when it comes to my kids walking out the house and making sure they look decent. I make sure all the time, okay? I'm gonna take that one serious. If it ain't Christmas might be the second, just because, you know, you got a lot of kids that go go in the holidays and then come back to school and they gonna have some more new shoes and new clothes. So I might take them too serious, but the first day of school, I'm gonna definitely take serious. I'm gonna make sure they have a couple of clothes and a couple of shoes, you know, make sure they looking decent. All right. But anyway, that's enough of y'all time. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and I thank y'all for taking this time to watch my video. Y'all go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And I'm definitely gonna be flooding y'all timeline with some more videos. I done took too long chilling, but I'm back now, all right?